Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum PokéRadar FateLocke. In the last episode, we did a lot of training. We caught a honey tree encounter and got our entire team trained up to level 17, except for our two Pokemon that evolve at level 20 that are incapable of doing anything before that. Dan, now a Gyarados, and Helamoth, now a Mothin. And we have our team pretty much stacked to move forward towards Eterna City. Eterna City, guys! No, Eterna City. You taking a turn down memory lane. No, you taking an eternity to talk about the sentence. Taking an eternity. Get on with it. And in this episode, we are going to make our way to the Eterna Forest. Wait, does it mean eternity? Is that some sort of reference there that I just never have seemed to pick up on? Either way, we can now go this way, which is Route 205. But one thing I do want to point out is Route 205, I am splitting into two different areas, south and north. The north area is the part west of Eterna City, and the part right here is south. So that's because their encounters are fairly different. They're not entirely different, but you can get much different things on them. And you can get a Slowpoke with the PokéRadar north of here, and you can get a Hoppip in this area. Hoppip I would really like to get. Doubt I'll get it. It's only a 12%, and I can just get the same valid Windworks Pokemon plus Bidoof. So I'll probably get Bidoof, and that's not very good. I'm not very happy about that, but if we get Bidoof, you know what? That's just how the cookie crumbled. I don't have any repels, do I? If I don't, I'm going to be very sad about this. I do. I have one lone repel. Hopefully that's enough to get a encounter. I'd like a Hoppip. I think that would just be unique and fun. I'm going to fight this girl first, though, because she's got a Ponyta, and I got a Goofy. You know, a goofy duck. A goofy, penguin, if you will. Is a penguin considered a duck? I don't think so. But I learned something earlier today watching a YouTube video from a YouTuber named Ant Dude. Apparently, King DDD is a penguin. I did not know that. I thought he was just like a DDD, whatever is it, whatever a DDD happens to be. Maybe that translates to penguin some way. I don't know. But apparently it's a penguin. That's interesting, because you know, I guess he's based on like an emperor penguin or a king penguin, if you will. A kingpin. Oh, a king penguin. It's like a kingpin. It's beautiful. It reminds me of my name that I gave that purple thing that evolves into Naganadel. I love how I remember Naganadel and not the purple thing. Toxa something. I don't remember what its name is. It's that dumb Pokemon from Sun and Moon, the purple thing. I can't believe I don't know its name. Like, I haven't paid much attention to Sun and Moon, to be quite honest. Ultra Sun and Moon, rather. I haven't played them all the way through. I got bored, which is really weird for me. It was probably because I had just been playing Sun and Moon. I don't know, but not really my thing. So, who we leading with? I guess El Primo. No. Yeah, El Primo, because I could run into water types like Shellos, which is just annoying. And I can also run into electric types. But the electric types don't get any electric moves, so maybe I should just lead with Dan. Yeah, I'll lead with Dan, the Drywall Master of the Universe. What if I run out of Pokeballs? That would be just so bad. Alright, we need to get our encounter. I'd love a Hoppip, because it'd be unique. I don't know if I'd actually end up using it right away, but it'd be something interesting. And I haven't actually gotten a PokéRadar Pokemon yet. So the game hasn't actually been any different. So hopefully my encounter for Route 205 changes that. Because it could potentially be, it's probably going to be a Bidoof. It's a Shellos. Clap, everybody. Clap for variety. Oh, man. This is disappointment, really. Like, I would love to find a PokéRadar Pokemon. You know, because so far the series hasn't actually been any different. Who we get to catch this with? A 4. Who's in slot 4? I think it's Mothin. Yeah, it is. So, not really much I can do here. I'm just going to throw Pokeballs at it. I don't want to weaken it because I think Tackle for Mothin would do it just fine, but I don't like my odds of taking a Water Pulse. Not with that special defense. Oh, not the catching problem again. Don't do it to me. Dan, give me your luck and let me catch this thing on the third ball, you know, since you're from slot 3 and all. I figure you could go ahead and give me a nice time. Alright, that was only ball 2. I'm not going to go ahead and hold it against you, Dan. I will hold it against you, though, however, if I don't catch it on the third ball, and I will switch you out, because I'm not happy. I'm not happy with you, Dan. I'll be very disappointed, and I might put you in the PC for this Pokemon we're trying to catch. Dan, drywall master of the universe, everyone. Clap. Clap for him. That's it. He's a god. It's been proven. Dan's a god. Oh, I love him. Like, who would have thought Dan? I mean, everybody, but that's not the point. Oh, Dan. I love you, man. You're a good kid. You've always been a good kid. Shellos is the sea slug Pokemon. Beware of pushing strongly on its squishy body. Why would you do that? That's disgusting. As it makes a mysterious purple fluid ooze out. I'm done for the day. Goodbye, everyone. Wait. Purple fluid. I got a name! It's gross. And I'm probably never gonna eat this snack again, but I'm gonna name it this. So actually, there's a funny story. Me and my friend Gavin, from when I was a little kid, we used to name our Gastrodon Gas Poop. And his mom said, no more of that. So we never named a Gastrodon Gas Poop after that. She said it was ridiculous and we were immature. We were like, what, 7? How old was I? It's like, I was little. I wasn't 7. I was like 10. Okay, 10. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna name it Gas Poop. Do I? No. Wait, Gas Poopa! You know, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not. I'm just gonna go ahead and name it what I was going to at first. You know, you guys like the purple gushers? You guys like the purple gushers, do you? We got gushers. Shallows. Why not? Right? All right, what would my next encounter been? If it's a Hoppet, I'm gonna cry. I'm done with the game. I quit the channel. No, it's just another Shallows. That's completely understandable. I understand. Gushers is pretty cool. And you know what? I love how Dan gave it to me. Dan is literally, he holds all the power with the number 3. He is literally the immortal 3, basically. The virus has made him, like, the virus infused his tiny Magikarp limp body and made him into a power truck as a Gyarados. I'm just so proud. Let's go ahead and look at Gushers now, because why not? I don't know. We've got so many water types. Like, I'm probably not going to use it for a while, but if I do, I will. You know, that's a thing. Dorothy still is our little PokéRadar vessel. And here's Gushers. Gushers has a hardy nature and is highly persistent. And will happily eat anything. Even the purple Gushers. You'll eat those? Has Storm Drain. I think that's the better ability of the two. I know it can have something that doesn't suck up water moves, so that's pretty good. I'll take it. Cool. We've got Gushers. Hey, that might be good for Crasher Wake. Not something to knock. That's actually a possibility. Might be good for Crasher Wake. Okay. That's it for our rappel. I'm gonna heal and buy a couple more and I'll meet you guys back on the route. I think that sounds like a good plan. I opted to put myself through editing Helamoth to buy 10 Pokeballs with our money, and now he's broke again. We've been broke the whole game. It depresses me, it does. I'm gonna put Goofy up front because he's gonna actually destroy. Actually, we have to have Dan in slot 3. If Dan leaves slot 3 for an extended period of time, the world will destroy us. We can't have that happen. Dan leaving slot 3 is like the universe being shot at with a galactic bomb and going BOOM! Yeah, basically. Don't let Dan leave slot 3. This is gonna become problematic. You know, he can leave slot 3 for a very short period of time just to battle, but then he has to go back to slot 3. Otherwise, Hiker Daniel here will not have anything to go home to, or have anything to do, rather. He'll be dead. The world will have exploded, and I'm getting graphic, guys. Daniel, I'm sorry. Wait, Daniel! Is his name Daniel, or did I just come up with that out of nowhere? Dan! Stop. Stop. It's not Daniel. Okay, I was just rambling. I don't know if I said Daniel, or if I just... What the heck? Whoa. Alright, guys. If there's ever been a moment to say Illuminati confirmed, this is it. Top 10 anime betrayals. Put Dan in slot 3 only to fight Dan in human form. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe this just happened. Watch the next guy be like Danielle. Watch the female be Danielle. That would be, I mean, I could see the game developers doing that. I mean, they're not bad at naming people, like the guys that name people in Coliseum and XD. I believe that those names are made bad on purpose. And I've had this brought to my attention recently. Somebody showed me that there is an NPC, there's a trainer in Pokemon Coliseum named Corm. So I'm no longer allowed to say their names are bad. I'm not allowed to do it. Otherwise, I'd be calling myself an idiot. So I'm still allowed to do it! No, alright, I'm going to put Woodstock up front because this girl has grass types. Yee! I'm going to go ahead and say her name is Tiffany. Don't know why. One of these days, I'll get it right. What's her name? Never would have said Elizabeth. I don't think so. But she's Aroma Lady Elizabeth. We need to find... you know, if I was to be a character in a Pokemon game, if I was to have a trainer class, I'd be Aroma Lady Chroma, just because it rhymes. But then again, which is super ironic, for one, because I have no sense of smell at all. I've never smelled anything in my entire life. And two, I don't think I'm a lady. I mean, if I was, they'd be like, you're not very ladylike, you know, because I'm extra weird and kind of goofy, like our Prinplup. So it doesn't really fit. Ooh, Endeavor. You know, this is funny. This is funny. Endeavor. This is the second bird type. Second flying type to learn Endeavor in the past week. Okay. I'll get rid of Growl. I mean, it could be useful with Quick Attack. We get really low, you know, we have no healing items left, need to risk it. Just go for Endeavor, Quick Attack, hope the AI derps. It's always a possibility. Don't count your chickens until they hatch. Wait, that was the wrong reference, hold on. Don't count yourself out until you're dead. There's a better reference there. Hey, Stardust is a lot of money. I appreciate that one quite a bit. I bet you I'll encounter a Pokemon in 2 steps. Wow. The game always it always never ceases to surprise me. Never fails to surprise me. I would fight this girl with Dimmadome because he's the one behind right now, but I have a feeling that tonight's not going to be a good night if I fight with Dimmadome because she's got grass types. Tonight won't be a good night. All right, I'm going to go ahead and guess one more time. Michelle. Never in my wildest dreams would have I said Sienna. I didn't even know that was a name. Also, I've been neglecting to roll the dice. It's hard to keep that in mind with commentary. Like, I can imagine if this was a normal playthrough and I was just playing on my own time, it wouldn't be a problem. But I do apologize for that. I hope that's not, like, detracting from the whole concept. It's a 3. Dan. Watch out, guys. I hope it's not, like, taking away from the concept of a FateLocke. I'm sure it's not hard to remember whatsoever if you're playing the game, but I'm trying to entertain and have solid commentary at the same time. It's hard to juggle, which is ironic, because, you know, people tend to juggle dice. But hey, wait, Pachirisu. Oh! I don't think it has... I hope it doesn't have an electric move yet. If so, we could be in trouble. This could be the first instance of the FateLocke causing problems. I hope not. Hopefully Quick Attack does over half, because I'm sure we could take one... Bide. Wait. I was like, wait, why did Bide go in second? Goad. Oh, man. I'm soiling myself all over. It's like that SpongeBob meme. Soil it! That's basically... If I was to have one GIF to explain my channel, that's the one I'd link you. Basically. I mean, either that or just a big dumpster truck crashing into a wall and then having the Kool-Aid Man jump out and go, oh, yeah. That somebody make that, please. No, don't. I don't want you to waste your time for that. That would be unfortunate for you. I'm going to go ahead and pick these berries because they look like nice, healthy berries. A Pecha Berry and some Oran Berries? You can't go wrong there. I'm not going to plant any because I'm not going to come back here. Like, I'll start planting them once we get, like, better mobility. The bicycle? Not coming back. Just refuse. Complete refusal. We have plenty of berries, right? We have enough. Another grass type trainer. Excuse me. Do I look like somebody that wants to continue to fight with Woodstock? Not really. There's an item like right here. I know there is. This guy looks like a Todd, personally. Okay, I would bet money, like real hard dollar bills, that this guy's name is not Todd. Zachary. You know what? You win some, you lose some. I, myself, lose them all. But it doesn't mean not to try. Don't give up your dreams, guys. I promise you there will be one moment on the channel where I guess a trainer's name correctly. I've come very, very close. I'm gonna roll the dice. 4, just, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Get better at it. But there was a time I came really close. It was in Sun. I don't remember what the guy's name was. But it was like saying the guy's name was Dan, but it was Daniel. It was that close. But it wasn't exact. I gotta be exact. It was close. It was like right before Wishy Washy, one of those trainers. If you guys want to watch that episode and remember for me, or just remember for yourself. I don't know. Yeah. I was really close. One of these days, I will do it. I just don't want to guess every trainer, because that could probably be considerably annoying. But, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna guess this guy. I've got a name in my mind as to what this guy has for his name. But I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna try and get away from that right now. But it has something to do with our Onix. Yeah, basically. He has an Onix himself, I believe. And if his name is Doug, I'm gonna cry. No. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Nicholas. Who would guess that? I never grew up with a Nicholas. I grew up with a Nathaniel, which is kind of the same thing as a Nicholas. You know? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna poke fun at names, because I know a lot of you guys have names. My name is the worst, alright? My parents were gonna name me Stone. I've told you guys this before. Like Stone, like, you know, the Onix we just fought? Like a stone. That's pretty sad. The other name they were gonna give me was Levi. My last name is Haynes. That was literally setting me up to be a punching bag. So, you might want to go ahead and, you know, think about that. It's, for those of you that don't live in the States, Hanes is a brand of underwear. I don't know if that's international or what. And Levi's a brand of pants. So I was literally going to be the clothes guy, which is ironic because I actually give zero crap about fashion. Like, I wear blue pants with, like, a yellow shirt. I don't care. It's just never been my thing. Not a fashion guy. I don't like jeans. I don't care, basically. It's been a couple episodes since I talked about Big Brother here, so I'll go ahead and segue into it. On Eviction Night, that's the live show. Like, the only episode of the week that's always live. And, everybody always dresses up and puts on makeup and looks all pretty for the camera because it's live, and it's like, who would do that? I don't care. Are you kidding? What's the point? Like, have never really cared, but there's only been one person to my memory that never dressed up for the camera, and it always made me feel good. It was Josh from Big Brother 3. He'd always show up when everybody all dressed up, and he'd just show up in, like, a hockey jersey and, like, lay back on the couch like, what's up? Always made me feel good. I was like, there's somebody like me out there. I'd show up in sweatpants and a hat, and I'd be like, you know, I don't care. Even, like, if I was evicted, which don't get me started. I cry now. But, you know, we got another roll of the dice here. A 1. I pick Goofy. I don't know. I don't need a partner. She has a Meditite. It's dead in one more chop. I haven't been rolling the dice when I know... Oh, she doesn't even have that. This is a Machop. I haven't been rolling the dice when I know I don't need a partner. Later in the game, I'm sure every fight, I'd be like, all right, we need to roll. So, yeah, good thing I didn't buy repels. We got a free repel right here. This girl, excuse me, has a Piplup. I know this. Nobody Dimmadome can fight. That's probably going to be the case for a while. Grass types coming up, guys. I'll do it with El Primo just because he hasn't fought for a little bit, and I should be able to take out a Piplup. No problem. Sure, let's see. I haven't been using the cup either, just because it's like a simple toss right now. I use the cup just for more accuracy. A 6. That's Dimmadome. So, hey. El Primo, you gotta fight this Piplup ball on your own, bub. Shouldn't be a problem, though. I mean, you love me, right? Your turn should hit pretty hard, but Karate Chop hit better. And it has a high crit rate. Oh yeah, it has Peck. I forgot about that being a thing. Good thing Peck is pretty bad. Piplup's probably the worst of the 3 starters. I would go out on a limb and say that because, like, yeah, Turtwig evolves a little later, but it's just a good Pokemon. Monferno gets Mach Punch and Flame Wheel really early on. Prinplup just now got a decent attack, being Bubble Beam. Before we had Peck and Metal Claw. Metal Claw is not good. Mach Punch is. I don't remember what Grottle learns. Something good, I would imagine. I would like to think anyways. We have another item down here. Well, we got a Super Potion. You know, we need as many of those as we can get. We can buy them now, but you need money to buy things. Unfortunately, we can't steal them. Hey, we got a little bit of money now. Hey, we're starting to get there. Once we actually unlock the Versus Seeker, we'll have much better time getting money. We'll be able to farm money. Lots of money. Money in Platinum is actually the easiest thing to come across, which is ironic because we've been struggling with it so much. Because you can fight the socialites over and over again and get max cash in like less than 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. With the amulet coin, of course. I used to have like so much max cash on my last playthrough. Just buy all the TMs from the game corner. You don't even have to play the slots. Just buy it all. It's great. I was thinking of banning that in this playthrough, but I decided against it. Why would I put myself through that? Anyways, we could enter the Eterna Forest. There's some cool Pokemon you can find here. Oh, I didn't even think, how does a double battle encounter work? Same way as a double battle, so, yeah. Oh, it's not a double battle, right. So I should go over this. This isn't a double battle. When you're with a partner like Cheryl, It's a single battle. Treat it the same as a single battle. You only have one Pokemon out on the field, so that's a single battle. So don't treat it as if it's a double battle. But for a double encounter, I just get to pick. So I get twice the chance. So a PokéRadar Pokemon here is Nincada. Not really looking to get one of them, but if we do, it's cool. I'll allow Shedinja. I think that'd be kind of fun, personally. That would be cool. All right, I'll try and, if I get a Nincada, I'll come up with like a name that could be split into two. That would be kind of cool, actually. Like name it Dusk Dawn, just for an example, and then when it evolves. Hey, Toadbutt, you okay? He's sneezing. Hold on, give me a sec. All right, guys, sorry about that. He was like running around here sneezing. Looks like there was something caught in his nose. Pugs, you got to be really worried about that sort of thing. Not worried, but you got to, you know, look out for it. You know, it's normally kind of the start to like a seizure or something, but he's all right. He's just sneezing. So what I was saying is, if like I caught an Nincada, I'd name it like something that comes in 2 parts, and then when it evolves, I'd just rename it to the first part and name the Shedinja the second part. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. Just a random thought. I doubt I'll get one, but if we do, that's the first PokéRadar Pokemon, and it's the only one that I can think of that I would like purposely not want. I'd rather get a Hoot. I want a Baneri, actually, just because like I know a lot of people would love that, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know what else I can get here. I just don't want anything that has to do with Wurmple. That's like literally all I don't want. I can't stand those Pokemon. I've used both of them so much, and I'm currently using one of them on the other playthrough. So like, I just don't want to use it, especially not a Dustox, and really not a Beautifly either, because like you know what? I just don't want it. I'll put Dan up front. Let's get our encounter. I'll spray the Repel just so we can guarantee ourselves a actual PokéRadar spot. So I'm gonna run over here and get this item. Also, Cheryl can kill our encounter. I didn't even think about that. I should wait, but I like the idea of getting 2. Oh, I can't use the PokéRadar when I have somebody with me. That's annoying. I have to go buy repels or just get an encounter. Oh man, people are gonna be so mad at me if I don't go for Nincada. It's a 12%. I'm not gonna get one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my encounter. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't want to wait, and I like the idea of getting a double encounter a little better, so I'm just gonna run this repel off that we just wasted. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to use the PokéRadar with somebody with me. It's annoying, but I would have to spend too much money to repel through the whole place that it's not worth it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip. So my encounter for the Eterna Forest could potentially be... it's actually this, because I don't think there's anything I could dupe here. Baneri. Actually, it has to be Baneri. Huh. Dear God. I should have led with El Primo so I could kill Chansey. What am I thinking? All right, what's Dan's partner? 3. That's not Dan, because Dan's in slot 1 right now, right? Who's in slot 3? El Primo! Yay! All right, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send El Primo out, and we're going to kill Chansey. Sorry, Cheryl. We're going to murder you, Chansey. Because you're not killing my Baneri. Just straight up. Hey, you can't. Perfect. Deal some damage to it. Oh, no. I was kidding. No, please. Why are you doing this, Badoo? You're gonna get my Baneri killed. Badoo doesn't count, so if Baneri dies, I get nothing. Chansey! Oh my god. If it kills Baneri, I'm gonna be so mad. No! Please, El Primo, hit. I should have used a potion. What am I doing? I'm gonna be so mad. Yes! Die, Chansey, die! Oh, please die. Don't not. No, thank you. Woo! All right, you put Baneri in the perfect range. How can I thank you? Oh, I love it. I mean, it could have saved its life there. Oh, I thank you so much, Cheryl. You did the work for me. You did the stressful work for me. I didn't have to worry. El Primo, hit. Thank you. Return. See you later, Badoo. We're doing it. Yeah. We got a Baneri. I'm happy. That's a cool encounter. I'm pleased. What are we going to catch it in? A heal ball. Sure. If it'll get in the ball, that'd be pretty sweet. Hey, there we go. We got it. All right. Very cool encounter. We got a Baneri. You know what I have to say to that? Only a few people are gonna get this. Baneri is the rabbit Pokemon. Its ears are always rolled up. They can be forcefully extended to shatter even a large boulder. So it's like ear fists. That's pretty sweet. Who's got ear fists? There's like something I'm thinking of that's like punches with their ears. There's a video game character that punches with the ears. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember who it is. Okay, guys, I couldn't find what I was thinking of. I think I was like having a thought of like Mario wearing the punching gloves wedding cap in Odyssey. I have no idea. But I did come up with a name for it. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit more cartoony style because we've been naming things after cartoons and such. And there's a really good name. Oh, it's a male. Why? I had such a good name. Back to the drawing board. I was gonna name it Lola the Bunny from Bugs Bunny. Dang it! Give me a second. Alright, guys, I guess I've got something. This is a deep reference. What I call a deep reference is something that is kind of related to one thing, but is also related to another, but I dig into it really deep and find some name that I like. This is the last name of one of the inventors of the device, the Clapper, but it also sounds like a video game character a little bit that has something to do with rabbit type creatures. It's the best I could come up with, and I kind of like the sound of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this Baneri Reamer. We have Reamer the Baneri. Yeah, it's kind of like Reaper too, I guess. It's gonna take some lives. So yeah, what would my next encounters have been? I don't really actually care personally. Yeah, I'll check, why not? What would my next encounter have been? Hoodoo is what I would have liked, I guess, but I could still find Hoodoo on the next area. That wouldn't have counted, actually, so it's fine. Not Hoodoo with these two. Alright, so I do want to go ahead and check out our Baneri. I hope it doesn't have Klutz. If it does, I'll probably never use it. But if it has the other ability, forget what its other ability is. I don't know. The Clapper, by the way, is a reference to a Baneri I used in the past. So, yeah. Cool. I don't. We'll check it out when we get to Eterna City. I'll remember in the next episode, probably. Alright, let's go ahead and do some fighting. Obviously, Cheryl heals your party every time, which is great. The next fight has Pachirisu. So I'm going to go ahead and put Dimmadome up front. That should be alright. I'm pretty sure they have Pachirisu. Yeah, they should. Alright, let's go ahead and fight these guys. Double battle. No, they don't have Pachirisu. They got something else. Either way, it'd be a bug type. I should be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and fight them. Either way, if it's something that... I'm sure it's not anything good against Dimmadome. Like, there's no way. Let's just go ahead and hope for the best. Alright, who's he got to fight with? Besides Chansey, of course. 4. 4 is... Mothim, I think. Yeah, it is just a Pachirisu and a Wurmple. Alright. I think it's Helamoth Dimmadome has to fight with. 4 being... Alright, Helamoth, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and rock throw the Wurmple. Hopefully, Cheryl will be smart and use Chansey to attack Pachirisu. Yeah, she does have Spark, so it's a really good thing that we led with Dimmadome. Can't do anything to me. Rock Throw will take out Wurmple because we're faster than Chansey, and then Chansey will be able to target Pachirisu only, which is pretty good. Because if she went for Wurmple, it'll just auto-target Pachirisu, I think. Yeah, perfect. Egg Bomb, thank you for not attacking. Even though, you know, Chansey's physical attack is not good at all, it still did a little bit of damage, and that'll add up over time. I'm in a bad spot! Beautifly has Absorb, probably. And if I miss with Rock Throw, Dimmadome's dead. What if I switch into Helamoth and Spark? But why? Why would it use Spark on Dimmadome? That's my safer bet. I am gonna switch. I can't. Oh, this is a bad spot! Does Beautifly have Absorb at this point? I'm trying to think back to my Beautifly, but I can't quite remember. It's been too long, which is really unfortunate. I'm pretty worried, actually. Trying to think, when did mine... I'm sure they get Absorb at level 10. I'm almost certain of it, which is really bad. Yeah, I can't risk that. Absorb's 4 times effective. Spark's only... It wouldn't use Spark. I'm sure. It just wouldn't. There's no reason it would use Spark on Dimmadome, so I'm going to go ahead and switch into Helamoth. I have to, because I know that Beautifly is going to target Dimmadome with Absorb. I'm so glad I thought of that. It went for Bide, which is good. It did have Absorb, and it did target Dimmadome. Oh boy! I think that would have done it. I know that sounds ridiculous because it's so weak and it's not even stab. Oh god, Chansey, what are you doing? This fight is always so scary. At least we have Protect. This is Hidden Power Dragon. And we have Protect, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Hidden Power Dragon on Beautifly. Hold on a second. Throw, what are you doing? He's alright. Alright, let's Hidden Power Dragon, Beautifly. I know Bide targets the last Pokemon to make a move, but we have Protect, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just Protect, and if it does go for me somehow, which I don't think it will because Chansey's moving last. Yeah, Hidden Power Dragon do a little bit. Gust, what am I doing? Excuse me. It didn't do that much. All right, we're fine. Chansey. Chansey is so bad. Oh my gosh. Fighting with an AI partner's so bad. All right, let's Protect. And then Bide if it does target me for some reason, which it should actually, because I went last. No, all right. I guess who attacked it last doesn't really matter. All right, it went for Poison Sting. I'm not too worried. Thanks for missing, Chansey. That's just absolutely amazing. All right, I got a Hidden Power again. On Beautifly. Wait a second. Oh, this is tough. You see, Pachyrisu's probably going to use Spark, and I can't double Protect. This is really bad. All right, if it uses Spark, why would Beautifly use Absorb on Helamoth? I guess I'm going to play some head games. I hope it doesn't. I love Dimmadome, but this is a risk I've got to take. I know this sounds so dumb, but Spark would kill Helamoth, I think. And if it didn't, Beautifly would. I don't know why on Earth the AI would ever use Absorb on Helamoth, so I'm gonna take this chance. Back into Dimmadome. God, I hope not. I want to use a Steelix so desperately. Alright. Thank you. I predicted the AI. That's the best move I could have made. Very good decision, and Chansey's gonna strike Pachirisu with Egg Bomb. Now, I'm gonna do what I just did again. I know this sounds so silly, but I'm gonna hope that Pachirisu uses Bide. Because it should use Absorb on Dimmadome. And Pachirisu shouldn't use Spark on Dimmadome. I know this is risky, but this is the best thing I can do right now. I know Dimmadome would probably outspeed Beautifly, but that's not a chance I'm gonna have to take. At least not yet. Charm. Okay, that's not good. We need that damage. Absorb. Okay, it did. But I wanted it to use Bide so it'd be locked in, and I know it wouldn't use Spark on Helamoth. This is not good. Egg Bomb. Alright, we're making a little bit of progress. This is a little too slow progress, but how fast is Helamoth? Because we could be here forever. It's faster than Dimmadome. Oh, God. I mean, I can Protect again. Right? Yeah, I'll Protect again. Right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we're fine. All right, we can Protect. That's good. It'll just give a little bit more time for Chansey to put some damage on. It did go for Spark, and it did go for Gust, which would have been a dead Moth. I don't... Why you're Egg Bombing Beautifly? No! Stop this nonsense! So it went for Spark, and it went for Gust. Oh, God, this is so scary. This is so stupid. What if it does Absorb? I would regret not making the move. I could go for Dragon-type Hidden Power on Pachirisu, but I don't know if it'll be enough. I could Bug Bite. It's neutral. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta be faster than Pachirisu. I'm 4 levels higher than it. I hope I don't regret this decision. Yes! Bug Bite that thing! Alright, and we can take a Gust unless it crits us. We had to get out of that eternal swap fest because Chansey's not laying down enough damage to make it worthwhile. I hope this Gust doesn't crit. Good. Alright, and Egg Bomb's gonna lay down. Oh, thank God. Alright, now we can safely... Actually, we can't safely go back in. I'm just gonna hope that Chansey does some good damage here, and I'm gonna Protect. The last thing I did was Bug Bite. Yes, I can Protect. Alright. We went first last time, so I should be able to just outspeed Beautifly, but it's really scary. Hopefully Chansey does a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. My reason being is if I don't go for it, and it crits me with Gust when I heal, then we're in a bad spot. I know I just outsped. I should be fine unless we're speed tied, but why would that be the case? We should be fine. Take it out. Yeah, we're good. All right, really tactical fight. Oh my God, that was rough. Oh, spare me. Spare me, spare me, spare me. Hey, I think I made some really solid moves. I know it's not over yet. It's just the Dustox, though, so we should be... Oh, it's a Silcoon. Yeah, we're completely fine here. Holy crap. Yeah, now we can go back out into Dimmadome. All right. I liked that. It was hard. It was tactical. I love the strategy that goes into the FateLocke. I think that was an awesome representation of what just went down. I love it. Oh, man. That was scary. Chansey's useless. And we happened to roll like the worst possible partner. I'm pretty happy with how it went, though. Let's rock throw and take this thing out. We'll be done here. I should be able to one-shot it. It didn't use Harden. Yeah, we're good. All right. I was so worried we were going to lose Dimmadome. I want to use a Steelix really badly. And it's not that far away. And then we won't be so weak to grass. We won't be weak at all to grass. So, that'll be really good. All right, Cheryl's going to heal us all up. And we can go ahead and grab this item, which is a Paralyze Heal. Pretty sweet. And up ahead is a really scary fight. I'm going to do these in single battles because they're just easier that way. They both have Abra, and they always have hidden power fighting, so I'm going to lead with Helamoth. Because they can one-shot a Staravia at this point with a critical hit. They're really, really strong. I've had that happen to me before, and they would destroy Dimmadome. They'd be alright with Dan. I mean, Dan probably better. Nah, Dan's the same concept. El Primo would be dead, and Goofy'd be hurt quite a bit. So I'm just going to lead with Helamoth. They both have Abra hidden power fighting. Let's go ahead and do it. He says I'm going to go down in defeat, which would have been the case, but I have a better psychic ability. I know you have an Abra with hidden power, Lindsay, and I'm fighting with a 5, which I don't know who's in slot 5 right now. It doesn't really matter. I should be fine. Yeah, they're level 17. They're really strong, but hidden power fighting is like 4 times resisted with Helamoth, so I should be able to just one-shot it with Bug Bite. I outspeed anyways, so that's it for Abra. Man, I love using Mothim at this point. It's so unique. I've never seen anybody use a Mothim at this point in the game. And it's awesome because it's just one of those really unique Pokemon that you never see outside of 4th generation, really. Except maybe in X and Y if you're having to catch a Burmy, but even still, it's really strange to see. And it's very good at this point in the game, surprisingly, because it's not good later on. It's one of those bug types that sucks later on, but I'm still going to try and use him as far as I can. Elijah has the same thing, and I rolled the same thing. I rolled a 5. Cool. Double 5s, right? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 time. We'll see you later, Abra. Perfect fight. Awesome. So, one thing I did want to go ahead into right now is, that just came into my mind. Also, Helamoth's only 1 level away from the level limit, so I got to be a little careful here. Not that we have much left to do, really, so it should be okay. I just wanted to clear out them Abra trainers. But, it's a 1% chance to find a Dustox or a Beautifly here. And in my original Platinum playthrough, I actually found a Dustox and a Beautifly at the same time in the grass. And I didn't know how rare it was at the time. I assumed it was pretty rare. But I think it's like a 1 in... It's either a 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000. I think it's a 1 in 10,000 chance to find them both at the exact same time. Which is something that'll probably never happen to me again. But it's something interesting to point out that happened. I remember going over the math on screen and trying to figure it out and stuff. And I was wrong. I said, like, is it 1 in 300? Because, like, I'm so bad at math, it's not even funny. But somebody corrected me. It's either, I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me. But yeah, I got another double battle here. I'm going to go ahead and do this single battles. I know it's kind of tedious to watch doing these in single battles, but it's just safer. If you can do it in a single battle, you should. Donald here. Another 5, actually, which is good because it's Woodstock in slot 5. And Burmy as a different cloak is still a bug type. It doesn't gain anything. Unfortunately, they are Protect spammers. Because the AI, when it has Protect, it likes to use Protect way too much, as you'll see when you fight any Pelipper ever. So, it's annoying. It's one of the main reasons I can't stand Pelipper. Pelipper, Ampharos, worst Pokemon, I tell you. But what's funny is, like, I had the possibility to use them both on the same team in this playthrough. Everybody was wanting it, but it just wasn't going to happen. I mean, it still isn't impossible, because we still have a chance at Flaffy later on. And there's plenty of places where we'll catch a Wingull, probably, so I believe we'll get one of those guaranteed at some point. But yeah, he only had 2 Burmy. Wow, All right, that's interesting. His name's Donald, too. It's probably a name I could have guessed. All right. Mickey. I'll guess this guy's name is Mickey. Why not? I'm going to roll another 5, too. Watch, guys. 4 5s in a row? No, it's a 1. I'll pick 5. Woodstock. Don't even need to see his team. I know Woodstock will destroy him if I needed him. So, but Dimmadome doesn't have a very good time training normally. It's hard to train him because he's not very strong. So any experience I can get on Dimmadome is great, and these Wurmple and Bug types are just easy to plow through with him. Unless he has a Beautifly, which I think he does. No, he has a Dustock. I'll do it with Woodstock just because I'm not entirely sure if it has Absorb. I know Beautifly does, obviously. I'm pretty certain Dustox doesn't. I think it gets Confusion, which still would deal a decent chunk, but I'd still take it out in one shot with Dimmadome. But not really worth risking when I rolled Woodstock. If I rolled somebody else, like El Primo, then I would have went for it, obviously, but that would have been bad, actually, because it has Confusion. Yeah, I would have been a bad spot if I rolled El Primo. I didn't even think about that. I would have had to fight the Beautifly and Dustox with a Dimmadome. I knew he had these Pokemon, too, so I don't know why I led with Dimmadome. I guess I was just rambling. Either way, Woodstock gets level 20, which is pretty sweet. Really high. Cascoon. Oh, he only has a Cascoon. That's fine. Dustox and Cascoon. Yeah, I can take that on with Dimmadome. Why not? Get as much XP on him as I can, especially since Woodstock just hit level 20. Trying to even everybody out at level 20 because level 22 being the level limit is coming up very soon. We won't have to do very much training if we can get a lot of it done here from these trainer battles and such. I happen to miss with Rock Throw, which is just absolutely amazing luck. It's only a 10% chance to miss with Rock Throw. It's a 20% chance to miss with Rock Tomb, but I bet you anything I'll hit with Rock Tomb because probability states nothing when I'm playing the game. I don't know why I did that. Could have wasted so much time, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Dimmadome's gonna hit level 19. I don't think he gets anything at level 19, but still, really good. He's getting up there. I can't wait for him to be a Steelix. It's gonna be so cool. For those of you who don't know, you can get a Metal Coat from stealing from Wild Bronzor, and as soon as we get the TM for Thief, we can do that. And I don't remember where you get it, but I think it's before Fantina, so we'll have a Steelix for Fantina. I forget where you get Thief. You might get it in Eterna City. I have no idea. I'm trying to remember. I forget. But when I do, I'm going to farm for that, and I'm going to evolve him right away. I have no limit on when I can do that. All right, these two, I know one of them has a Psyduck, so I guess we'll do that with... Who do I kill a Psyduck with? I don't have any grass types. I guess I'll do it with Goofy. Man, I need a grass type on the team. I wanted a Cherubi, but the game said, no, that's not going to happen. Whatever. I'm pretty sure these guys don't have Abra. One of them might, which would be really unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure the Abra trainers we already fought, Cody here has a Meta type. Huh. I mean, that's fine. We have Peck. I think Bubble Beam would do more than Peck, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Bubble Beam here. Yeah, I think they have Bide, too, so I need to be wary about that. Either way, didn't use it. We're going to fight with a 1. So I guess I'll pick Woodstock just in case, you know, I crit it, so it's done. I think that might be his only Pokemon, too. Didn't even matter. Great job, Cody. You put up a great fight. Cody with a K is really dumb. I'm sorry if you spelled like that, but it's weird. I have a cousin who I've always called CJ. That's what he goes by. He always has since a kid. I didn't know what his real name was until like a couple of years ago. It's Cody. And I was like, really? I thought it was just CJ. Like, you know, some people are named after just letters. Like, there's AJs out there, and I don't think they stand for anything. A 4. Who's 4? I think Mothin? Yeah. Alright, we're fine. I'd just do it with him. I wanted to fight Psyduck with Goofy anyways. I'll just... Pound. I think Pound does more than Peck. Pretty certain. Does 40, and Peck does like 20. So Peck's only good if it's like 4 times effective against something, like Bug and Grass. I don't know. It's just nice to have, because it's some type of coverage. It's better than Growl or whatever else he had. I forget what Goofy had before that, but it's worth teaching at least. I could teach Pluck instead, which would be much better, but I'd like to save that TM until we really need it, which I'm thinking I might teach it before Gardenia, just in case we roll Goofy, you know, just in last resort option. It's always good to have all your bases covered. Yeah, alright, I think that's all the items and stuff that we can get around here, and that should be the last of the trainers. Just got this grass to run through. Wow, no encounter. I'm super happy about that. How about right here? Alright, very cool. One more. An item is a green shard. I didn't know you could get green shard there. That's kind of interesting. First instance of a shard. Cool. And that's it. We're done with the Eterna Forest. I'm super excited. Here you go, Cheryl. Here's the exit. I hope you enjoy going out of here, and now I can finally get rid of you and your stupid Chansey. She's gonna go ahead and give me the Soothe Bell, which, that's pretty good. I should give that to El Primo to power up return. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's give El Primo the Soothe Bell we just got. And I want to give somebody the Quick Claw. I don't know who our slowest member is. It's probably Goofy. 28. Yeah, besides El Primo, of course. But I'd rather have him have the Soothe Bell while I train and such like that, so return gets to max power quicker. Because I don't think it is right now. If it was, I think we would have one-shot that Zubat Mars had. But unfortunately, we didn't. So yeah, here's north of Route 205. We can get an encounter here. But I'm going to go ahead and save that till the next episode, because I think this episode's probably running a little bit too long for normal. You know, we did a lot. We did all of the area before Eterna Forest, and then we cleared the entirety of the forest. So, in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and clear this area north of 205. All the trainers here, get an encounter, get the items, and then we're going to go ahead and explore Eterna City and east of it, which I can get a really cool Pokemon. And we might even go underground. I don't know if you can do that before or after the gym. I forget, but we got a lot to do next episode. Hopefully we'll get a Tyrogue. Hopefully that'll be our first instance of a PokéRadar Pokemon. That would be the best instance to get one, basically, because it's just super cool, and it would just be so cool. I'd love to use one of them. Unfortunately, it would mean bye-bye El Primo for a little while, but, you know, it would be better for now, because I could do Hitmonchan with Fire Punch and stuff, but probably Hitmonlee. Oh yeah, before we end up the episode, let's go ahead and check out Reamer, our newly caught Baneri that we caught this episode. We have 3 females, yeah. And this is the only male in the PC. Not that gender matters in this playthrough. It's a mild nature, proud of its power, with Klutz. Unfortunate, but what can you do? So it can't use any held items. Not the greatest, but if we do need him for something, he's here. Maybe there'll be a strategy we need him for. Who knows? Maybe I'll train him up into a Lopunny for Fantina. Doubtful, because like, the amount of steps it takes to evolve a happiness Pokemon in this game, it's not even funny. But, I mean, we have him. He's there. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocke variants like the FateLocke, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, we're going to explore all of Eterna City and the areas to the west and the east of it. Until then, I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching!